So today we are going to be looking at Reijnders. Now he most definitely is one of them cards that didn't need the upgrade right away because he is excellent in his base card, and as you can see we don't necessarily get that much of an upgrade from his Cornerstone, but in general we do get a few more of the positions. You can see from the CDM cam and center mid we end up with a few more playstyle, role pluses in fact. He keeps the Tiki Taka plus, which is fine. We've obviously got the 4-4 with him, and stats wise it's not like a huge upgrade across the board. There's just 1s and 2s, so in terms of stats he's going to be very similar. It's the same as like how previously Team of the Weeks, they didn't really have that much of an upgrade, so I would say if you are kind of debating between the two, naturally you'll always want the better version. I mean that's just without a given, but I do think the 86 is still going to be just as good if you want him there. He's most definitely going to be a staple in this midfield for the Prem. I don't think there's going to be much better than him, especially if he does continue this upgrade cycle. Now at 675, we know that the Cornerstones are coming in quite expensive. Bruno's still at 430. We've got Palmer at 520, a cheeky Valverde at 1 million, which is just nuts. But Reijnders is possibly one of the better ones we've seen. I still yet to use Valverde, so we kind of will park him on the question. But we have used Reijnders. We've kind of gone through him, and very responsive, nice and quick on the ball. His tiki-taka is going to work really well. If you've got somebody who is a solid DM, for instance someone like Rodri next to him, the tiki-taka amongst them is going to be brilliant. He's got great ability on the ball as well as then off the ball as well. Defensively was good enough. I wouldn't say it was absolutely crazy, but you could definitely tell the ball carrier mechanics of him, the playmaker, the kind of box crasher sort of S vibe was absolutely on for him. He's obviously got an eye for goal. He's got a decent amount of shooting, nothing too crazy. It's predominantly the volleys and penalties that are dropping that down. Passing is exquisite. Dribbling, like I say, is on the ball. Is fantastic for someone who's 6'1", and he most definitely will make a lot of people's teams from his 87 to his 86. Obviously being Dutch will have plenty of links as well, from Virgil to Frimpong to plenty of others across the board. A De Jong partnership in the middle will be brilliant in them later stages of the game. Somebody that is versatile going forward and backwards is most definitely going to be a huge add and bonus to FC 26, and most definitely will be one of them ones that will throw in as much as he can get out. So just a quick one for him today. He obviously has got the anchor as probably his best chemistry style, which I don't think is that much of an issue. If he was really looking for kind of cards that are similar, these are always what I kind of wanted to see. You've kind of got the likes, I would say, I don't know if I'd go Gerrard, to be fair. Gerrard's possibly there, but he could do with a bit of an upgrade in there to kind of really make him very close. I do think he does remind me very much of De Jong in terms of how he possesses the ball, but then has a solid amount going forward and backwards, even though his stats, even at an 87, is very kind of more in every aspect, to be honest. It is just the physicality defending that's similar. Then obviously the dribbling both being 87. De Jong has more passing, but Reijnders has a lot more on that shooting, and the pace again is very, very similar in itself. Kind of maybe an upgraded Tonali would be very similar, but there is most definitely a little bit more defending on Tonali once he gets that upgrade. Even Gravenberch as well, another great link that you'll be able to find to go with Reijnders in this, and especially if you are building that City team. I mean, it's starting pretty strong with a Team of the Week Haaland, Reijnders, obviously getting Donnarumma in for a massive upgrade is going to be most definitely one of their best signings that they've got so far in terms of ultimate team character. And I do think with the role plus pluses are going to add that next level. They're kind of what we're missing now, and really there's no way of getting that without an upgrade. So it'll be interesting to see. Here's some clips from it, and hopefully you enjoyed.